Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Necrom, part 5 I do believe. Hello everybody. Right, oh, here we go again. Why does it do that? Right, that seems to be working okay. Right, let's get to it. Right, so at the end of last episode, we need to investigate Cypher's Min, which is the area that we're in. We've got some markers there to follow, so we'll use those. Let's do that.
Poor Hunan. The Seeker just swooped in, struck him down, flew off. They've never attacked the settlement before.
Where's this next one? There it is. Sensor of corruption. Right. Lost one. Corrupted Seeker.
It rushed to attack and then just froze in place. I think it's sick.
Return to study.
Friend, the corruption has gotten worse. See to Scroot while I do what I can for Laramil.
Oh dear, flee mortal, the pain overwhelms me soon. I won't be able to tell friend from foe. And my many beguiling eyes each blinks out and goes dark in turn. Soon I'll be totally blind. What can I do to help, Scroot? Why is the voice not working on these? It's very strange. I don't know whether the pain and blindness in this caused by the great eye to disconnect from its realm. The life of Mine's dream to envelop him in order to escape the suffering. You don't suppose she has a dream for me, do you? Get into Monk, maybe he'll come up with something. The other mortal, we have to fate. My fate to rest in such fragile hands. Really, you should go. Apocrypha is no longer safe, and I don't want to hurt you. Wait. A barely perceptible ripple in the threads. Someone approaches. Who's coming, Scroot?
Your allies suffer needlessly, mortal. Allow me to aid them.
This affliction is beyond my skills, friend. See what the Dremora has to offer.
Oh, well, top facade.
Vermina and Periite have gone too far with their corruption. It works its way into the very fabric of Apocrypha. You only need to look to your two allies to see the harm it causes. I can ease their suffering, mortal.
Yeah, but you've been working with them the whole time. Why should I trust anything you say?
It was an alliance of necessity. I needed their assistance to recover that which was taken from us in ancient times. E.S.O did what he thought right, as have I. I have no desire to punish him for following his nature.
So what are you offering?
I know where to find Blightcrown, so that you can stop him before he does irreparable damage to this realm. And I can show you where Vermina has gone. I no longer care to share the ancient memory with her, or Periite.
Okay, why would you help after all this?
Because I also require help. I offer a trade, an end to this assault on Apocrypha, for the assistance of Fate's Chosen. Decide, mortal. Blightcrown even now works his way toward the core of this realm. Soon it will be too late to reverse the damage.
Okay. Tell me where to find him.
I will mark a location on your map. Here we can open a path to the place E.S.O calls the Mythos. Not to a memory this time, but to the here and now. Then you can stop Blightcrown before the corruption becomes irreversible.
Okay, a path.
It will take all of us to reach the Mythos. Allow me to ease the suffering of your allies.
Oh.
Roxy. I shall join you at the location.
Oh, thank you very much, Torvasard. Very kind of you. I suppose we have to do what we're supposed to do then. All the way over there. Don't feel like I'm in the right spot. The chair doesn't feel right.
I just realized I'm a long way from cleaning the stables. Side by side, let's work together.
That's
Torvasad spoke true. We can reach the mythos from here. But first, we must align the threads of fate. Assist me, Proxy. I can align the threads through your capacity as fate's chosen. Touch each thread in turn.
Mortals manipulating the very strands of fate. How unlike Hermaeus Mora to put such power in your hands. He must be truly desperate to keep us in the dark concerning the crimes he perpetrated so long ago.
okay. If you want to help each other, I need to know what you're really after.
I assumed my intentions were quite clear. I seek to restore that which was wiped from existence in the ancient past by Hermaeus Mora. The memories that I only suspected were real because of the dream that haunted me.
And why did you think this dream was so important?
Because Daedra do not normally dream. And this one was relentless, recurring night after night. A vision of a statue of Vermina and the ever-present gaze of Hermaeus Mora. I originally sought out the Prince of Dreams' help to make sense of it all.
So that's how you got involved with Vermina. And Hidden Kindred.
Obviously. But all Vermina was able to do was determine that she and Periite shared the barest recollection of the same memory. That knowledge bound us together. We pooled our resources and planned to recover the stolen memory from Apocrypha.
But who are you? You have no clan. Hermaeus Mora called you one of the unseen.
I cannot answer those questions. I have no memory of life before I lost my clan. I don't even know where I originally came from. A part of my past is missing. A part of me. And I won't rest until I recover it. Some memory returns, but not enough.
Okay then. Align the odds of fate. Okay, that's what those green things were for. Align the thread of fate. One.
Fate shifts in our direction. Good.
Two. And three.
Almost there. Help me align the portal, Proxy. The way into the mythos is opened.
Chosen of fate, speak with me. The corruption wreaks havoc with my realm, Chosen. Any relief I experienced after breaking free of Vermina's dream has left me. My connection to Apocrypha grows ever more tenuous, and the vile poison debilitates me. The great eye is blind.
What can I do?
While Vermina hides from me, I glimpsed Periite's lapdog, break into the mythos before my sight faded. He spreads corruption into the realm's foundation. As Apocrypha succumbs, the realm will crumble. Such destruction will ripple throughout reality.
Well, we're about to enter the mythos to deal with Blightcrown.
Good. Once inside, you will be my eyes. I will not be able to assist you directly, nor show you where to find the invaders.
Torvasard says he can help us with that.
Torvasard. Of course. The unseen. I cannot sense his presence. The black book you carry. Use it if you need my strength. Just do not look directly into the pages. Even Fate's Chosen can be harmed by the briefest of exposures to forbidden knowledge.
I remember that.
I call forth all whose fates are intertwined with yours, Chosen. Only together can you save reality.
In we go.
Mentioned how much I detest teleportation.
Once again into the mythos.
Disable Blightcrown's manufactories, and the corruption will dissipate. Just shatter the dream crystal that binds them to the mythos. Save Apocrypha while I pursue Vermina.
Good thinking, Scroot. This way, Proxy.
Oh, that way. Oh, we have a partner. Disable the Eastern Manufactory.
Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy.
Stendarr, bar that thing from a swift return.
Do we need to kill them? Nah. We'll leave them.
Is not the mythos magnificent, Proxy? What I would give to better explore this place.
I'm with you, my friend.
Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
Ooh, giant.
Blightcrown's vile monstrosity. No wonder Apocrypha suffers. essence of fate shall revitalize you. This edifice of corruption has been dealt with. Let us traverse to the western side. Lightcrown must have shattered the path. Simple enough to rectify.
Thank you.
There. That took more out of me than I expected. Follow the path, Foxy. I sense something.
Was rather surprising. Who do we have here?
Over here. We could use some help. But where's Laramil?
On my honor!
Goodness you showed up. We were set upon as soon as we arrived.
Stay safe, Proxy. And you too, Gadain.
Laramil, when this is over...
To the western side.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Stendarr, protect us from harm.
You already destroyed one of these manufactories? Then you know what to look for.
Keep you in the AoE.
Get closer to me, friend.
For a seeker of knowledge, Hermaeus Mora hides many truths.
It.
close and let me shield you.
This is not the end of our tale.
No, certainly is not, Isabel.
By the ancestors, that's horrible. Laramil's amulet can protect us both. Get closer to me, friend.
Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling.
Stand close and let me shield you.
We done?
Laramil's gift protects us both. Aren't we done? No? Alright, I'm right behind you. Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Stendarr see you safely to your rest.
Get closer to me, friend.
Okay, no problem so far. Boss fight. I'm guessing.
Light Crown hat, stand close and let me shield you.
Side by side, let's work together.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
Woo!
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
My wounds! I'm not sure I can keep going.
You can do it, Isabel.
The Fulcrum Obscura, just as Torvasard said. Now I can return it to the Abbey.
When you are ready, Proxy, this portal shall take you to Vermina.
Laramil! Thank the ancestors you're all right.
Off we go. Oh, I need to go and sell an all at some point. I am nearly full. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hello.
No, but it helped me locate a loathsome intruder. I am here, chosen. Unleash my power as you will. Vermina has been cast out.
Whoa.
Contamination away. Well done, chosen.
Thank you very much.
Now,
What was it interesting?
the second vault, and make sure the glyphic is secure.
Secure the glyphic.
And now our deal is done, mortal. I helped you save Apocrypha, and you helped me enter this vault. I will unlock this glyphic and recover the second part of the lost memory.
Tarvasar! He fooled us both, chosen. Emerge from the mythos and speak with me. We must discuss what happened, chosen. Periite's plague dog defeated. Vermina expelled. You did well, mortal. Fate chose wisely when it selected you.
You're very welcome. Well, Torvasor acquired the second glyphic, he escaped with it.
What has occurred is what was meant to be.
Oh.
All the potential futures coalesced into a single point in time to render a moment in fate absolute. It was inevitable. Torvasard has the ability to avoid detection, even from my all-seeing gaze.
What kind of Jamora is Torvasard?
For one who knows everything, I can only speculate. Odd. I find that refreshing. It relates to the forgotten memory. But unless I look into the glyphics, those details are lost. Even to me. Now, I must restore my realm. The hidden kindred linger, but without leaders, they are merely a nuisance. You, however, are still Fate's chosen. Return to your allies in Cypher's Midden. When the time comes, you will find Torvasard and deal with him.
Okay, off we go.
Despair, chosen. Through your efforts, the lost memory was denied Vermina and Periite, thus preserving reality. That Torvasard saw part of the secret is regrettable, but not catastrophic. Now, return to Laramil's study in Cypher's Midden.
Okay, I thought you chose me to stop this from happening.
Fate selected you to save Apocrypha and preserve reality. You have accomplished all that and more. Destiny followed the exact path that I foretold. But we are not yet done.
Oh, right, okay.
To do before our contract is fulfilled.
Well, if Torvasard and E.S.O part of the secret, why isn't reality unravelling?
The Prince of Fate does not lie. Two beings now remember a small part of a greater whole. There is still time and opportunity to correct this before the memory spreads.
Isn't two people knowing that knowledge? Isn't it dangerous?
Danger exists in every corner of Fate, chosen. Such is the nature of existence. But the entirety of what was hidden in the distant past remains sealed away. The threads it connects to have frayed, but they have not broken. Reality can still be saved.
Okie dokie.
Return to Cypher's Midden. We will speak again.
Okay then. We'll head back there. I do need to... I wonder if there's anybody to sell to there. I need to get rid of some of these items I've got on me. I'm getting a bit full. 187 out of what? 205. Still got some room.
Roxy, I am glad to see you unharmed. I look forward to hearing about your encounter with Vermina.
So we can relax now? Ah, friend, you have that look. What terrible news are you about to tell Laramil?
What happened after you entered the portal, Proxy? Scroot tells us the one who knows has reconnected with his realm. But beyond that, we are in the dark.
Use the Black Book to help E.S.O expel Vermina from Apocrypha.
Of course. He needed you to lead him to Vermina. Guide him to where she was lurking because she was hidden inside the body of Master Shelreni. And what of the second glyphic? Is the secret memory secure?
Torvasard reached the glyphic before me. He took it and escaped.
Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Not unrecoverable. Now that Hermaeus Mora is restored, he can locate Torvasard and deal with him once and for all. Unless... Does Torvasard still have some way to elude the one who knows? Even without Blightcrown's corruption?
Yes, E.S.O said that everything that was supposed to happen occurred just as he had foresaw. Okay.
Torvasard's nature. He is unlike any Dremora I have ever encountered. He helped us to help himself. But I believe him when he said he meant no harm. He just does not realize the danger.
What's that just snapped on me? There we go. Sorry, I missed that last bit there. If we have time, I'll take Torvasard a while to unlock the glyphic.
Then let us take a moment to remember all we accomplished. All you accomplished, Proxy. You defeated Blightcrown, expelled Vermina, and saved Apocrypha, thereby saving Nern. Take this. The one who knows insists you accept this reward.
Okay, my link to YouTube seems to be having trouble. It keeps snapping. Reload. Why is it doing that? Why is it also 360p? When it should be at 1440. There we go. Let's see if it snaps again. We'll see. I think the stream's still going on, so that doesn't seem to be a problem. Seems to be something with the YouTube channel. Right, one skill point, complete quest.
While we contemplate the best method for tracking down Torvasad, there are 2 other tasks we must accomplish, Proxy. One concerns updating the records of Apocrypha. The other requires us to return to Necrom and rectify the original anomaly of fate.
The records of Apocrypha?
Scrooge can provide more information, as it is a vital part of her job. After repairing a thread of fate, she must record the final details in the Chronicle of Apocrypha. Having your name inscribed therein is a great honor.
What was that about Necrom?
Necrom, one of the first threads of fate we investigated to uncover the identity of Apocrypha's enemies, and it is the only one we did not resolve. We must accompany Gadain back there so he can return the Fulcrum Obscura. But first, talk to Scrooge.
Okay.
Scrooge can tell you all about the process for inscribing her records in the Chronicle of Apocrypha. You should talk with her. Meanwhile, I shall discuss arrangements for returning to Necrom with Curate Gadain.
Okay, you and the curate have become pretty close, haven't you?
As have you and I, Proxy.
Not that
It's
close.
only natural when allies face unimaginable danger at each other's side. Beyond that, I would prefer if we did not mention this again.
You're not my type, Laramel. My role has always been to observe and repair the lines of fate, never to unduly influence them, no matter how sorely I am tempted. So while I was waiting in just a nervous habit, and I was haphazardly startled checking the nearby lines of fate, I thought we were supposed to talk about the Chronicle of Apocrypha, Scrot. Chronicle can wait, this is more important. Why else would I ever mention anything mortal? It's like no one ever listens to a word I say. Anyway, I noticed an anomalous thread not so far from here, at the prismatic Irish shore. Okay, a fate anomaly. Sacred task appointed to me, my job is to spot and correct them. It's really important, but you don't care. I think it's a stolen glyphic, removing it from the mythos triggered irregular. I happen to spot it. It is a glyphic with a chance to find Thomas and recover it. Not us mortal, just you and man. I suppose only fate is chosen can resolve this, and that's still you. The prismatic Irish shore is north of here. Meet us in the Cypher's Hall after you deal with Torvasad. Then we can update the Chronicle. As Blightcrown's corruption has dissipated. Apocrypha is quite resilient, and since the burning sensation in my tentacles and the pain behind my orbs has mostly faded, I'd say yes. Besides, I can hear the melodious hum of the great eye resonating all around me, so that's a good sign. What can I expect at the prismatic Irish shore? All the usual, various denizens of Apocrypha, the stray hidden kindred, the dream carver loitering about. You might need Meln's ghost sight to follow the trail of the glyphic. I barely noticed it, so it must still be in Torvasad's possession. Okay then.
No thank you, Gadain. I am mostly recovered from our ordeal.
Let's have a quick look in this little town. See if there's anywhere we can unload some of our possessions.
In my travels.
I'll store general goods. Sell. Repair. Sell. Companions battle axe. That's 200. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Okay, that'll do. 166 of 205, that'll do nicely. Right. Where do we need to go to? We need to go there. Do we? No, we don't. Journal. Quests. Chronicle of Fate. What is that? So, oh, that's where we've got to go, is it? Not seeing anything else, so yes it is.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
So am I, if anything.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Show me. And there it is. Another piece of my memory restored. We should speak, mortal. The Prince of Fate thinks himself so perfect, but for all his power, He couldn't eliminate the memory he so desperately sought to hide. Not from my dreams, not from his own mind. And now I remember most of it. Only one secret remains to uncover. Why would you? You are merely mortal. But I have wandered the plains of oblivion for eons, an outcast with no clan. I believed I was formed that way, a forgotten scrap of creation, until the dream began to haunt me, a fragment of an ancient memory. No, the dream that will end it, that will finally restore all that was lost. Hermaeus Mora caused all this with his greed and selfishness. He made us all forget. He made me forget.
Tell me, what secret was so dangerous it had to be obliterated? It had to be obliterated. What did Mora make you forget?
There was another Daedric prince, my prince. A prince that saved me and preserved just enough of my memory so that I could one day save them in return. A prince whose jealous and craven siblings cast down and wiped from the annals of history.
Well, the Daedric prince, do they still exist?
No prince of oblivion can truly be destroyed. The final glyphic contains that secret, how to find them and restore them to their rightful place. And then Mora will answer for his crimes. See for yourself. I leave the glyphic for you to examine.
It doesn't matter what you foresee. You can't do this to another prince. Or to the rest of us, for that matter.
You have seen the damage Prince Athelia has already done to the fabric of fate. If left unchecked, reality will unravel.
All of us must agree, Mora. And I definitely do not. Memories are sacrosanct. As are the domains of the princes.
You can't punish someone for something they might possibly do.
I must. The risk is too great. I am truly sorry. But there is no alternative. For the sake of reality, you must all forget.
Oh. Okay then. Whoa.
Has been remembered. We must speak. Too late. Too late. The door sealed long ago is opened. Just a crack. But the damage is done. That which was forgotten is now remembered.
Was all that true? Is there another Daedric prince?
The memories released from the two glyphics are accurate and true. Athelia, the Prince of Paths, the mistress of the untraveled road, the unseen. Her ability to alter fate, to shape destiny to her liking, was a threat to all reality.
Yeah, you've lost me.
What mortal could? The fate changer is an arbiter of chaos, who can unravel the strands of fate and rearrange them to suit her every whim. Her very existence endangers everything. I saw no other way to preserve reality than to do what I did. I gathered my fellow princes and revealed the danger I foresaw. Most agreed to aid me, some refused. In the end, it did not matter. I erased Athelia from history. But I could not erase my own memories. Those I sealed in the 3 primordial glyphics.
Torvasad?
Torvasad. Something I did not foresee. An agent of Athelia, hidden for all these eons. Her contingency plan. Her revenge. At least the final glyphic is secure. Until it is found and opened, reality remains safe. For now, return to Cypher's Midden.
Okay then.
The time has come for me to return to Necrom and complete my mission for the Abbey. When I present the Fulcrum Obscura to the Abbot, I'd like you to be at my side. Our side. Laramil wants to come too. Isn't that nice?
Yes, it is.
That's good. That's very good. I appreciate it. Besides, I want to let the Abbot know what you did. You preserved Nirn, as well as Apocrypha, through your actions. By the way, did you find Torvasad? Laramil has been dying to know what happened.
Torvasad opened the glyphic and go away. There's still danger, but Morris said it wasn't imminent.
All right. Not imminent is better than imminent. If the Prince of Fate needs you, he can find you on Nirn as easily as here in Apocrypha. I'm sure there's more to it, but that's your business. I'll leave it to you and Laramil.
I'll meet you in Necrom.
I must consider the best parts of the necropolis to show to Laramil. She wants to see everything. We'll meet you in Necrom, friend. At the necropolis.
Well, Laramil wants a tour of the catacombs now, does she?
Yes, she's being quite insistent on... Wait a moment, are you having a jest with me? Laramil is a special person, as I'm sure you already know. We're just friends, I think. I don't know what I'm saying. We'll meet you back in Necrom.
Okay.
Now that the immediate danger has passed, I would like that tour of your catacombs now.
You would? We'll meet you in Necrom, friend.
Okay. Chronicle of Apocrypha. Does that mean we're done? Surely not. Nothing glowed. Right, so meet Curate Gadain in the necropolis.
Abbey will soon reopen.
Truly? Well, that's good to hear. The necropolis is the heart of the city.
Beds are for fools. This is the best place to sleep.
Oh, it seems such a long time ago that we're at the beginning here.
Curate Gadain asked me to watch for you. He's waiting for you through the door to the east.
Well done, Curate. With the sacred relic returned, I feel it's safe to once again open the necropolis. Now, why don't you say a few words about your adventures?
Say a few words? Me? The abbot insisted on the immediate return of the relic, friend. Sorry you missed that part of the ceremony. But now he wants me to give a speech? I'd rather go back to Apocrypha with you and face a horde of corrupted lurkers.
And just tell the crowd what's in your heart. You'll do fine, Gadain.
Right, what's in my heart? Helpful to the end, that's you. Well, I might as well get this over with. Oh, while I pull my thoughts together, Laramil wants to talk to you.
You got this, Gadain. Hello, Laramil.
Since we seem to have a moment, tell me what occurred at the prismatic Irish shore.
Toversword opened the glyphic and lost memories. I witnessed a secret too.
I see. Are you at liberty to tell me what the glyphic contained?
Mora erased the memory of another Daedric prince from existence, Ithelia, the Prince of Paths.
A forgotten Daedric prince? Only the one who knows could keep such a fat secret for so long. Is there anything else I should know, Proxy?
While Toversword isn't clanless, he's an agent of the Forgotten Prince. He wants to find the last glyphic.
Then I am sure Hermaeus Mora shall call upon us again when the time is right. You are still Fate's chosen, and I am your guide. But reality seems to be holding together for now. I think we have time to rest, to reflect, and to listen to Gadain.
Right, let's see what Curate Gadain is going to tell the assembly.
If there was an imminent danger, Hermaeus Mora would summon us. For now, bask in your victories, Proxy. You faced down Daedric princes and saved Apocrypha and Nern. Take this, thanks from the one who knows, and a sign of friendship from me.
You're very welcome and thank you. Fate Scry, that looks like a new outfit.
Go on with your life, Proxy. When Hermaeus Mora needs us to resume the chase, I shall send word. Until then, I believe I shall remain here in Necrom for a time. Restore the bindery, explore the necropolis, get to know Curate Gadain a little better.
So, Laramil, you and Gadain?
Grow up, Proxy. I am well over a century old. Young for an Altmer, but not without my share of romantic experiences. I find the curate to be intriguing. I wish to take the time we have to get to know him better, to see where things may lead.
Of course, Laramil. Are you sure if needs to, Toversword still seeks the third glyphic?
Yes, but he no longer has the resources of Vermina and Periite at his command. He used them, and they shall not soon forget that. So even with his many abilities, he will need time to plan before he can attempt another assault on Apocrypha.
Well, he will try again, right? He wants to recover the rest of the memory.
I expect so, as does the one who knows. which is why you are still bound by his contract, and I am still on call to aid you. But that is tomorrow's concern. I shall send word when the threads of fate that bind us once again converge. Be well, Proxy.
Thank you. So what's the next DLC, is it? When he's going for the last Cliffic?
Right. Thanks, Laramil. The abbot asked me to tell you about my adventures. How I recovered the sacred relic and saved the necropolis. But the truth is, I couldn't have done any of it without Fate's champion. Someone I'm proud to call my friend. Thanks to them, we saved the relic. We saved Nern. We saved all of reality. All hail Fate's champion. All hail my friend.
You're very welcome.
Well said, Gideon.
Thanks, Laramil. I couldn't have done any of this without you, too.
Gideon.
Skills. How's that getting on? Are we any closer to... Why has that got no experience on it? It did last time I looked. That's very strange. Wonder why we can't change it yet. It had nearly half the experience last time I looked on that. Okay, right, we're going to go and do, if we can, where's he gone? We should want to do that companion quest that I didn't do at the beginning. Now we're finished with the story. See what we can do with it. We've yet to find the other one. I'll have to look that up, where to pick her up. Well, I won't use them though, because I do like using Isabel. I think she's brilliant. Right, where are you? You were down the bottom, weren't you?
The search for knowledge begins! I have no idea where in Orbis to look for my old colleague Martina. But I know she was working with a Daedric consultant, a creature named Tim. If we can summon Tim, we can find Martina.
And we're here to find a book to summon this Tim.
Indubitably, I knew I was right about you. Now, an esteemed elder within the ciphers once summoned forth this Daedra. If we can find the notes from this elder, you and I can summon Tim and engage in parley.
Okay, how do we do all this?
You've never been to the Library of Dusk, I take it. Or the forbidden section of Gwillem University. Dedicated scholars must develop their own search magics. I'll begin the incantation. Just be ready for anything. Apocrypha is full of surprises. Incantus eruditum! Abyssal sea, hear my call. Find the secrets beneath this scroll. The rune form is complete. Follow where it leads.
Right, visible.
Aha! The book we need is in that pile.
Companion, Reaver key. There we go. Get the right quest on there.
There. A tome show has the text. Get after it. The chase is on.
A lull has come. I am not convinced it will stay. But perhaps it is the beginning
Hardly a chase.
that starts anew.
Where are you leading me, little tome?
Excellent work. Ha! That was bracing. Pity the tome will smell like transliminal parasite now. Let's see what it says. Here's the ritual to summon Tem. Easy enough, just a question of the appropriate summoning materials. We'll need expunged tome dust, the talon of a seeker, and black ichor from the spoomy pools of Apocrypha. Let me mark your map. Seekers tend the flora of the region. Their talons often break off in the resin. And there should be plenty of tome dust scraped from parchment in the cipher's midden expungatory. Try to get some from a Daedric incantation.
And the Acre?
I'll procure that, worry not. Don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of your assistance. Once you have the dust and talon, we'll meet back up at the ritual site I've marked on your map. What do you say?
Okay. Get the talon and tome dust, meet you at the spot at the site. Got it. See you there.
The tome dust should be found in the cipher's midden expungatory, while seekers tend to congregate around those resin plants to the southwest. Easy enough, and soon we'll be talking to Tem. Well, I should hope so. I've been coming here for years. Fascinating place. You can learn the ways of the Arcanist back home, of course. But to truly understand the forces of fate, tides and the Abyssal Sea, there's nowhere else like it.
Where is home? Back on Tamriel.
Oh, here and there, you know. You've seen one post-feudal city-state, you've seen them all, am I right? My family hails from Hammerfell. Born and raised in tall Papa's shadow.
Do you visit them much?
I'm no youngster, obviously. My parents now dwell within Aetherius, and the rest of the family politely pretends I don't exist. Best for all involved. Now then, we have a Daedra to summon.
Okay.
Knowledge to...
Let's get to it. Cipher's expungatory.
Do be careful. Don't rush about and scatter the dust. Ugh, such drivel in some of these old spells.
I hope these Seekers aren't the boss level ones.
I haven't lost anything in over 2 decades. The book has to be...
Oh, it's not. That's not what I was thinking of. Okay. We've got a waypoint we haven't got there. Let's head back to there.
Azandar, protect us from harm.
Let's go all the way around.
Begone! My fate line is my own. Did you hear? Never mind. Ah, my new collaborator. Good to see you again. By peerless work. Let's see. Here's the... We light the flames to summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us! We offer the dust of an ancient spell. I seek the location of my former colleague, Martina Abor. Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they? Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor? The audacity of that creature!
Tim says you've chosen proxy of the Great Eye Adventures trials that have happened, or may happen, or may never happen. Speak and Tim will tell you what you wish to know. Why do you want to talk to Azandar, sorry. The choice of Azandar and Alcibiades, lying heavy about him, speaking from stains on his hands and his soul. Also he speaks from a distinct lack of respect for Tem, the woman of destiny. Right, so where can we find Martina? Arcanes of the Abysmal Sea and Illuminatus of the Threads of Fate retreated to their sanctum 920 days ago, seeking them in their subrealm known as the Underweave, at a place called the Heart. But beware, mortal, beware of what? The Arcanes you travel with sought to view the paths unwalked will fail to see where those paths led. In his hubris, he has allowed a thing that should not be to be. Tem has spoken. Cheers, Tem.
Well, all things being equal, that went rather well. It seems the Underweave is a powerful nexus of fated potential in Chroma Incognito. Terribly powerful and terribly dangerous. Sounds just like Martina to set up a lab there. Onward and upward!
You're not worried about Tem's warning?
Am I? No, not particularly. Daedra are strange beasts, you know. Their concept of mortality, time, and danger are very different from our own. Clearly there have been some unintended consequences, but nothing the two of us can't handle. Given the focus of our research, it makes perfect sense. Fate itself pulses through the corridors of the Underweave, and its tradition for powerful arcanists to establish a sanctum. I have one myself, you know. Quite proud of it.
Where's that port loading now? There. And there. Right, so what does one get those? What's the Necrom?
Mortal, hello? Over here.
It would come in handy having these just to travel about a bit easier. Delve there, we'll come back for that at some point. We've got that one. And we'll get the next one next time. Alright guys, we'll call it there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, please leave a like and subscribe. I shall see you all soon.